So we are out here in Washington State. We had an extra day where we didn't really have anything planned, and we realized we are really close to North Cascades National Park, about an hour and a half, 2-hour drive outside of it. Isaac used to go there all the time as a kid and would go camping and run around and enjoy the park there, but we haven't really been here together in about, I don't know, 6 years or so. So we're coming out here. We have no plans. We have no idea what there is to see. This is very different for us. Usually when we visit a national park, we put together a whole plan. We have all these things we want to see, but this time we're just going to kind of go and see what there is to do within a few hours or a day, and hopefully we'll get to see some cool sights. Alright, so we just got out of the visitor center up here. We found all kinds of cool things in there. There's this little exhibit you can go look at and learn a lot about the wildlife and how the park got founded and the different types of things they found here. There's a lot of Native American tribes, and I guess petroglyphs is what you would call them, that are scattered throughout the park, which is really cool. We also found out that this park is very similar to Rocky Mountain National Park in that there's kind of a one main road through the whole park, and then the rest of it is mostly hiking trails, which is so cool. But to really see a lot of the park, you really have to come prepared to hike and to do all those things. We are going to try at least one hike. We didn't really come prepared to go hiking a ton, but we're definitely going to go drive the main drag and check out the lakes. And the water is just gorgeously blue, really nice glacial water. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun and we'll be able to see some new things. Isaac says that there's usually a ton of waterfalls just on the sides of the roads. We haven't seen any yet, but we're hoping as we drive in we'll be able to see a lot of that. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to hear me over the cars, but we're about to go over Gorge Creek, that's what it is. And it is so scary. We already went on the other side. The grate on the bottom is absolutely see-through, so you can see that you are very high up. But there are these amazing waterfalls. It's so beautiful. The thing is, the slots on the grate are big enough for a phone to slide through, which is what we're using, so a little crazy. It is so beautiful though. The water is so blue and you can see for forever. And there's waterfalls here, they're huge. Alright, so now we're heading up to a gorge overlook. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to the one we just saw on the grates, which is so scary, but we did it and we faced our fears. We actually walked across it 3 times in total, so that's pretty good. Best things about coming out here that we've noticed is that it is July 3rd and there aren't really that many people out here, which is so great. Like, there's still some people on the trails. We still struggled a little bit to find a parking spot at the visitor center, but for the most part we've been able to park everywhere. We've been able to take all the hikes we want. It's been pretty amazing. The best part about this park too that I forgot to mention is that there's no fee to enter the park. It doesn't matter if you have your park pass or not, or whatever the case, you can get in for free, and it's awesome. This is also really close to Canada, and if you take a hike up near Ross Lake, you can actually pretty much walk into Canada, which is really neat. This place is just awesome. Wow!
We actually stumbled upon it. It was an accident.
No way, really?
We were going somewhere else and we stumbled on the park.
Where were you going?
I don't remember.
But you just showed
But yeah, my mom and Rick got lost. It was in days before GPSs and all that.
We're old. And then you just found it.
Yeah.
And decided to camp here.
And then it just became a favorite spot for us.
It's amazing. I love that.
I'm realizing I should do a video about that too.
I feel like you just did. So Isaac has volunteered to be the brave first one into the, what is this, glacial water?
Yes.
This is called Diablo Lake.
Exceptionally cold.
Yes, very, very cold. Well, good luck. I'll be behind you in a bit. You know, they say cold water swims are good for you, so we'll find out. But falling isn't. I would be screaming. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay though, so Isaac swam in it, but check out this place though. We came across that bridge to get here. This is just absolutely gorgeous. Again, yeah, you can paddleboard, you can boat. In the morning, Isaac and I came out here once to camp, and there were fish jumping out of the water. It was amazing, so definitely a place to swim. I'm scared.
I believe in you.
It hurts. It's so cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. I'm going to have to try again. I'm sorry. I got so scared. Okay, attempt number 2. I'm so scared. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Okay, no. Ow. Sorry, redo. Okay, new tactic. We're just gonna. Oh, yeah, this is how there's a stick there.
You can do it.
Okay, I did it. Woo! Okay, so Isaac is clearly much braver than I am. I thought I was out so deep and I watched him just flopping around like a fish. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I did it. It's great. I was in the water and I did it. So, now I guess we're just gonna enjoy swimming and I sucked at that. I sucked at that so bad. So we've made it to the Ross Lake overlook. This is right on the road, as you can probably hear. This lake is really cool. It goes all the way up into Canada. It's really long. Isaac actually came here with scouts when he was 16 and did a canoe trip. It's so fun. There's actually a trail down on the other end here. You can hike down to the lake. We're probably not going to do that today for time's sake, but definitely take a look around here when you come here. It's amazing. We're going to head on down to the Diablo Lake overlook and see what else we can find. It is a gorgeous day. Look at that. So we made it to Diablo Lake Overlook. This is a place you probably want to come early if you come to the Cascades. It was very hard to find a parking space. We did get one, but we kind of had to fight a little bit to get here. This place is amazing. Most people are actually down the way a little bit, taking pictures, looking at the view there, but we wanted to do this here where it's a little more quiet. But there's a whole trail here. You can walk along, you can really see all the different sights and angles of the lake. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So if you're in the area, definitely come take a look at this. It's spectacular with that blue water against the mountains. This is the train, old number 6. It was responsible for taking a lot of personnel and supplies and tourists out to the park here. This is also what helped bring a lot of materials and tools to help create a hydropower electricity option for the people of Seattle. And you can climb up inside. Let's go. National Park. It was so much fun. We got to go see the lake. We were able to get in for free because this is a free national park. We visited the visitor center, got to run around a little bit. We didn't get to do a ton of hikes, but there are some really amazing ones where you get to walk down to the water, you get to look over in the gorge. It's fantastic. If you're ever in this area, this is definitely a park you should visit. We only had a few hours and we were still able to see so much. There's really a lot you can do here. There's a main road that cuts through the whole park. It's really easy to see a lot of the highlights. And if you're brave enough, you can even try swimming in glacial water. But if you're ever here, again, definitely check it out. North Cascades National Park. It's beautiful. There's lots to do. And yeah, give it a try. Blow on it like it's windy.